Dogs given fish oil had significantly shinier coats. That is from a study published in the American Journal of Veterinary Research. And here's the part that the $70 billion pet food industry does not want you to know. One single can of sardines contains more omega-3 than an entire bag of premium kibble that costs $80. That can of sardines costs $1 at any grocery store in America. If your dog's coat is dull, dry, and shedding all over your couch, your clothes, and your car, this video will change that. By the end, you will know exactly why it is happening, what is causing it, and how to fix it starting today. For thousands of years, the Inuit peoples of the Arctic Circle fed their sled dogs one food above everything else: fatty, oily, cold water fish. Salmon, herring, and sardines were pulled from freezing rivers and lakes and fed raw to the dogs after every catch. Those dogs pulled heavy sleds for hundreds of miles across frozen tundra in temperatures reaching minus 40 degrees. And their coats were legendary: thick, dense, water-resistant, and gleaming even in the harshest conditions on Earth. The Inuit did not have veterinarians or pet food companies telling them what to feed their dogs. They watched, they observed, and they fed what worked. In Japan, for centuries, dogs lived alongside fishing families and ate the same food their owners ate. Akitas and Shiba Inus were raised on leftover sardines, anchovies, mackerel, and other small fish from the daily catch. To this day, Japanese breeds are recognized worldwide for their unusually dense, lustrous, and healthy coats. Two cultures separated by thousands of miles and thousands of years arrived at the exact same answer: feed the fish. And then, modern science decided to test what these civilizations already knew. Your dog's body cannot produce omega-3 fatty acids on its own. It is physically incapable of making them. They must come from food. Omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, perform a critical function in your dog's body. They rebuild the cell membranes of the skin, lock in moisture, and stimulate the production of natural oils that give a coat its shine and softness. Without enough omega-3, the skin dries out, the coat loses its luster, and the hair follicles weaken, leading to excessive shedding. But here's the hidden problem that almost nobody talks about. Most commercial dog food is loaded with omega-6 fatty acids from cheap ingredients like corn, soy, and rendered chicken fat. In small, balanced amounts, omega-6 is necessary and healthy. But in the massive excess found in commercial kibble, it triggers chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your dog's body. That inflammation does not show up as a dramatic symptom. It shows up slowly, as dry, flaky skin, a dull, lifeless coat, and hair that falls out constantly. Research shows that dogs fed diets rich in omega-3 experienced a 30% reduction in itching and scratching caused by skin conditions. The University of Maryland Medical Center has stated clearly that maintaining the proper balance between omega-3 and omega-6 in the diet is essential for controlling inflammation. Most premium kibble delivers an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 20 to 1 or even 30 to 1, when the ideal ratio is closer to 5 to 1. That extreme imbalance is not an accident. It is the predictable result of using cheap ingredients to maximize profit margins. Now, I need to be completely honest about something, because trust matters more than hype. Sardines are not a magic overnight solution. Omega-3 is a nutrient, not a drug. It takes 4 to 6 weeks of consistent daily use before you see visible changes in your dog's coat. If your dog has severe hair loss with bald patches, bright red irritated skin, or open sores, that is not a simple omega deficiency. That could be infection, a hormonal condition, or a food allergy, and you need to see your veterinarian. And if your dog currently takes blood-thinning medication, please consult your vet before starting any omega-3 supplementation, because it has a mild blood-thinning effect. For mild to moderate shedding and dull coat, which is the vast majority of cases, the scientific evidence for omega-3 supplementation is strong and well documented. The pet food industry in America generates over $70 billion every single year. That is not a typo. $70 billion. A bag of so-called premium kibble costs $60 to $80 and promises complete and balanced nutrition right there on the label. But pick up that bag and read the actual ingredient list. You will find corn, soy, chicken fat, brewer's rice. All of these are high in omega-6 and contribute to the inflammatory imbalance. Now look for fish oil or any meaningful source of omega-3 on that label. In most cases, it is either completely absent or listed so far down the ingredient list that the amount is nutritionally irrelevant. The reason is straightforward: omega-6. Ingredients like corn and soy cost pennies per pound. Real omega-3 sources like fish oil cost significantly more. So the industry formulates with cheap inflammatory fats, prints premium on the bag, and charges you $80 for a product that is actively making your dog's coat worse. And then, right on cue, the supplement industry arrives to sell you the solution to the problem the food industry created: Fish oil capsules marketed specifically for pets cost $25 to $40 per month for a nutrient your dog could get from a $1 can of sardines sitting on any grocery store shelf. Your dog's dull coat and constant shedding are not a mystery or a genetic inevitability. They are the predictable result of a diet engineered for profit margins, not for your dog's health. $1. That is what a can of sardines costs at any grocery store in America. One single can contains approximately 1,800 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined, the two omega-3 fatty acids that your dog's skin and coat desperately need. An entire $80 bag of premium kibble does not deliver anywhere close to that amount. Let that number sink in for a moment. Over the course of one full year, you will spend approximately $360 on sardines to supplement your dog's diet daily. Or you will spend $960 on premium kibble plus an additional $480 on branded pet fish oil supplements, a total of over $1,400. The $360 sardine protocol delivers more omega-3 than the $1,400 alternative, every single day. This video covers just one of the protocols inside the complete vault. Inside the Forbidden Pet Health Vault, you will find 7 comprehensive evidence-based guides covering the most common health issues your dog will face. The Forbidden Nutrition Guide covers omega balance, toxic ingredients hiding in popular brands, and how to decode any pet food label in 30 seconds. The Complete Skin Protocol covers chronic itching, allergies, hot spots, ear infections, paw problems, and coat health across 22 detailed chapters. Each guide is backed by peer-reviewed research. Each one uses ingredients you can find at your local store today. Everything you need to protect your dog's health is in one place. One time, no subscription, yours forever. The link is in the description below this video. But stay with me. The complete step-by-step sardine protocol is coming right now. Here's the protocol. 1 ingredient, available at any grocery store in the country. Buy canned sardines packed in water. This is critical. It must be in water, not in oil, and not in tomato sauce. Check the ingredient label before you buy. It should say sardines, water, and salt. Nothing else. No soybean oil, no sunflower oil, no flavorings. Sardines packed in soybean oil or sunflower oil. Add omega-6 to your dog's diet, which is the exact problem you're trying to fix. Tomato sauce adds unnecessary sodium and sugar. Any store brand works perfectly. You do not need an expensive or specialty label. The sardines themselves are what matter. Dosage by your dog's weight. Dogs under 22 pounds get 1/4 to 1/2 can per day. Dogs between 22 and 55 pounds get 1/2 to 1 full can per day. Dogs over 55 pounds get 1 full can to 1.5 cans per day. How to serve it. Mash the sardines with a fork. Bones and all, the bones are soft and an excellent source of calcium. Mix them directly into your dog's regular food, whether that is kibble, wet food, or home-prepared meals. Always serve with a meal, never on an empty stomach. This prevents any digestive upset. Important, start with just 1/4 of the full dose during the first week and increase gradually over 7 to 10 days. This gives your dog's digestive system time to adjust. Some dogs may have slightly soft stool during the first few days. That is completely normal and usually resolves within a week. If it persists, simply reduce the dose slightly until it stabilizes. Here's the timeline of what to expect with consistent daily use. Week 1 through 2 is the digestive adjustment period. Your dog's system is adapting to the new fat source. Week 3 through 4, the skin starts feeling less dry and flaky to the touch. You may notice less dandruff. Week 4 through 6, the coat begins to develop a visible shine. Shedding starts to noticeably decrease. Week 8 and beyond, the transformation becomes obvious. The coat is softer, shinier, and thicker. Shedding is dramatically reduced. Now the safety warnings. These matter, so please pay attention. Never give your dog sardines packed in oil, only sardines in water. This is the most common mistake people make. If your dog takes any blood-thinning medication, consult your veterinarian before starting omega-3 supplementation of any kind. Excessive omega-3 intake can cause diarrhea, or in rare cases, pancreatitis in dogs with sensitive digestive systems. Stick to the recommended dose for your dog's weight. Cats can also benefit from sardines, but limit them to 1/4 can per day at most due to their smaller size. Store any unused portion of the can in the refrigerator in a sealed container and use it within 2 days. For thousands of years, dogs fed fish had the healthiest, most resilient coats on Earth. That is not folklore, it is biological fact. Modern science confirmed exactly why. Omega-3 fatty acids rebuild the skin barrier, reduce inflammation, and restore the natural oils that make a coat shine. The pet food industry systematically stripped omega-3 from your dog's diet to cut costs, and then the supplement industry sold it back to you at a markup. A $1 can of sardines from any grocery store shelf delivers what $80 of premium kibble cannot. Now you know the secret that smart dog moms already figured out. Your dog's coat will prove it within weeks. Everything they buried is in the complete vault. The link is right below this video. Subscribe to this channel. Every single week, we open another vault. They profit from what you do not know. That ends today.